Promises don't thunder when a true heart means to stay. They show up in the quiet of an ordinary day. They live in honest answers in the way a man comes through. In not making love, keep wondering if his words are still true. Grand words fade by morning if the living proves them wrong, but steady love speaks clearly when it keeps on holding on. A promise is a daily thing, not just something hearts declare. It is being worth believing when somebody needs you there. It is choosing what you told them when the feeling ain't so bright. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right. There's a peace that grows between you when your yes can be believed, when the one who walks beside you doesn't have to beg or plead. Love don't need a perfect man, just one who tries to stand close enough to be trusted with a soft and faithful hand. I've seen simple devotion do what pretty words can't do, turn a heart from feeling lonely into something safe and true. A promise is a daily thing, not just something hearts declare. It is being worth believing when somebody needs you there. It is choosing what you told them when the feeling ain't so bright. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right. A man can say forever till the whole room wants to sing, but forever starts much smaller than a shining golden ring. It starts with being honest when the easy lie would do. It starts with staying tender when the hard days ask you to. A promise is a daily thing, not just something hearts declare. It is being worth believing when somebody needs you there. It is choosing what you told them when the feeling ain't so bright. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right.
She stood by the mirror, still my little girl. I tied her ribbon softly and smiled through the hurt. Her eyes held tomorrow, mine held yesterday. I wanted to keep her, but love made me pray. The ribbon in her hair slipped soft through my hand. My baby was leaving, trying hard to stand. I tied it with love, then whispered low, take my heart with you wherever you go. I taught her kindness, taught her to be strong, taught her to come home when the world felt wrong. She turned and called me mama, just like before, then walked toward the morning, waiting at the door. The ribbon in her hair slipped soft through my hand. My baby was leaving, trying hard to stand. I tied it with love, then whispered low, take my heart with you wherever you go. A mother can tremble and still let go. Some love holds tighter by blessing the road. The ribbon in her hair slipped soft through my hand. My baby was leaving, learning how to stand. I tied it with love, then let my tears flow, take my heart with you wherever you go. She wore that ribbon soft and fair. I watched my whole heart walk out wearing it there. Before the house woke up, Mama's hands were already kind. She rose before daylight, tied her hair back tight. The room was cold and quiet, but her heart made it bright. She never said I love you in some grand, pretty way, but flower on her hands said it every day. Flower on her hands, love in every line. She fed our little world one morning at a time. When the days were thin, she still helped us stand. Home was warm and simple, with flower on her hands. She carried every worry behind a steady smile, made the hard years softer for a little while. No gold a whole lot of loving and flower on her hands. Flower on her hands, love in every line. She fed our little world one morning at a time. When the days were thin, she still helped us stand. Home was warm and simple, with flower on her hands. Some love speaks softly, some love just stays. Some love wakes early and works through the day. Flower on her hands, love in every line. She fed our little world one morning at a time. When the days were thin, she still helped us stand. Home was warm and simple, with flower on her hands. Now when morning finds me, I finally understand. I first learned love from flower on her hands.
He rose before daylight, came home moving slow. Never asked for pity, never let it show. He kept his word simple, kept his promise true. Gave the best of his living to the ones he knew. Hands that never quit, hands that carried love. They didn't hold riches, but they held enough. When the hard days leaned, he would not let go. Those hands that never quit kept a family whole. I was young and foolish, didn't understand how much quiet courage can live in working hands. Now I see him clearly through the years gone by. A good man's labor never really dies. Hands that never quit, hands that carried love. They didn't hold riches, but they held enough. When the hard days leaned, he would not let go. Those hands that never quit kept a family whole. He never called it sacrifice, never spoke it loud, but he stood through every season with his head unbowed. Hands that never quit, hands that carried love. They didn't hold riches, but they held enough. When the hard days leaned, he would not let go. Those hands that never quit kept a family whole. A good man's labor still lives on in it. The love he left behind behind in hands that never quit. Hard times taught us tenderness, a little more each day. We had lean years, but we did not turn cold. When one heart was heavy, another helped it hold. No one had plenty, no one stood above, but we learned to live with a little more love. Hard times taught us tenderness, not to look away. When someone was breaking, someone else would stay. What could have made us bitter made our hearts confess. We became kinder when hard times taught us tenderness. I was young and restless, too proud to understand how a tired soul could still reach out a hand. Now I know the strongest were not made of stone. They were the ones who carried others as their own. Tenderness, not to look away. When someone was breaking, someone else would stay. What could have made us bitter made our hearts confess. We became kinder when hard times taught us tenderness. Some pain can close you, some pain can make room. Some nights grow heavy, then leave something true. If I still choose mercy, if I still choose right, it came from those years that softened our lives. Hard times taught us tenderness, not to look away. When someone was breaking, someone else would stay. What could have made us bitter made our hearts confess. We became kinder when hard times taught us tenderness. A little more mercy, a little less pride. Hard times taught us tenderness and kept love alive. I'm easier to love than I used to be. I used to make it harder than love had to be. I kept my heart guarded, then wondered why you'd leave. I called it being careful, I called it being strong, but a man can lose a good love by holding back too long. Now I speak softer, now I listen more. I don't turn every feeling into a closing door. I'm easier to love than I used to be. Not because I'm perfect, but because I finally see a heart can be gentle and still stand tall. I'm easier to love now than I was before. I don't blame the old days, I don't blame your name. Some lessons come with leaving, some wisdom comes through pain. If love should find me later, it won't find me blind. I'll meet it with patience and a kinder state of mind. No more hiding behind a quiet face, no more asking love to fight for every place. I'm easier to love than I used to be. Not because I'm perfect, but because I finally see a heart can be gentle and still stand tall. I'm easier to love now than I was before. I learned the hard way, pride don't keep you warm, and silence is no shelter when the heart needs more. If I hold somebody, I'll hold with open hands. I'll be a better lover and a better man. I'm easier to love than I used to be, with a softer kind of courage and a soul that can breathe. A heart can be gentle and still stand tall. I'm easier to love now than I was before. I'm easier to love now than I was before. Longing learned to rest right here in my chest. I used to keep a place for you in every thought I had, like missing you was proof enough that love was not all bad. I waited for the feeling to turn itself around, but some hearts only heal when they stop reaching out. I don't call it weakness, So finally let it be a soak in love forever, and still deserve to breathe. Longing learn to rest right here in my chest. It laid down all it's asking and gave my spirit breath. I still remember softly, but I don't live back then. Longing learned to rest, and I came home again. I don't need your footsteps to walk back through my mind. I don't need the old ache to prove my heart was kind. What we had was tender, what we lost was real. But I can bless the memory without begging it to heal. There's mercy in surrender, there's courage in release. Some love becomes more honest when it finally turns to peace. Longing learn to rest right here in my chest. It laid down all it's asking and gave my spirit breath. I still remember softly, but I don't live back then. Longing learned to rest, and I came home again. If your name comes gently, I won't push it away. I let it pass through kindness like the close of a day. I am not the waiting, I am not the wound. I am just a man who learned that peace can come back too. Longing learned to rest after all those years. It stopped turning love into a house for tears. I still remember softly, but I don't live back then. Longing learned to rest, and I came home again. Longing learned to rest, and I came home again. I knew before I knew, but I was kind enough to wait. You said all the right words, but they did not reach your eyes. There was something in the quiet that your voice could not disguise. I did not want the answer I already felt inside. So I held a little mercy for the truth you tried to hide. Some hearts hear the leaving long before it speaks. Some pain comes walking softly on careful, quiet feet. The truth came softly, it did not break the door. It only stood beside me like it had been there before. I did not fall to pieces, I did not beg for proof. I just learned to trust my heart when softly came the truth. I used to call it weakness, how I felt the smallest change. But love can hear the distance before somebody says its name. I won't turn this into anger, I won't call myself a fool. I was brave enough to notice what I was scared was true. Now I know a gentle soul can still be wise and strong. Sometimes the heart is faithful when the world says it is wrong. The truth came softly, it did not break the door. It only stood beside me like it had been there before. I did not fall to pieces, I did not beg for proof. I just learned to trust my heart when softly came the truth. I hope you find your reason, I hope I find my peace. I hope the hurt between us can finally be released. Not every ending thunders, not every wound is loud. Some goodbyes happen quietly before the words come out. The truth came softly, and I finally let it stay. It took away the shadows I had carried day by day. I did not lose my spirit, I only lost my fear. The truth came softly and left my conscience clear. I learned to trust my heart when the truth came softly here. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom on a Friday afternoon, wiped the chalkboard slowly while the bell rang out of tune. 30 years of children had sat beneath her care. She folded up her grade book and touched her empty chair. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but she opened half the town, taught poor boys how to stand up when the world pushed them down. She never asked for glory, she never wore a crown. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lessons stayed around. She taught my brother numbers, she taught my sister grace. Told me, son, speak clearly and look folks in the face. She kept a jar of pencils for the kids with none to bring. Some hearts do mighty work with small and simple things. Miss Clara closed but she opened half the town, taught poor boys how to stand up when the world pushed them down. She never asked for glory, she never wore a crown. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lesson stayed around. We stood out by the doorway with our hats against our chest. She smiled like she was tired, but she still gave her best. No band played on the corner, no big speech came down, just one good woman leaving a better little town. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but she opened half the town, taught poor boys how to stand up when the world pushed them down. She never asked for glory, she never wore a crown. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lesson stayed around. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lessons stayed around.
I bless you from here. I don't need to see you to wish your heart well. I don't need the story to turn out how it felt. We had our season, we had our song. Some love is still holy, even when it's gone. I held on too tightly till holding brought pain. Now I let love soften and not ask it to stay. I bless you from here with a calm, quiet heart, not because it was easy, but because I healed that part. I don't call you mine, I don't call you near. I let you be happy and bless you from here. I was once the woman who waited too long for one little answer to make her feel strong. Now I have my own peace, now I have my name. I can remember without living the same. No anger is calling, no sorrow is loud. I can look back gently and will turn around. I bless you from here with a calm, quiet heart. Not because it was easy, but because I healed that part. I don't call you mine, I don't call you near. I let you be happy and bless you from here. If love ever finds me, I'll meet it awake, with nothing to prove and nothing to break. I'll bring my softness, I'll bring my truth, and I won't lose myself the way I once did for you. I bless you from here with no chain on my soul. I gave up the wanting and found myself whole. I don't call you mine, I don't call you near. I let you be happy and bless you from here. I let you be happy and bless you from here.
I stopped by the feed store for a sack of laying mash. Old Mr. Carter smiled and reached beneath the glass. He opened up a ledger with pages turning tan, and there in faded pencil was my old daddy's hand. Daddy's name in the ledger, still standing straight and true, beside a little balance from the year he barely made it through. I laid my money down and held my hat in hand. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man. The clerk said, "Son, don't worry, your daddy meant to pay. Hard times caught the harvest and carried him away." I said he never left a debt. If he had breath to stand, then I paid those worn out numbers for that good and honest man. Daddy's name in the ledger still standing straight and true, beside a little balance from the year he barely made it through. I laid my money down and held my hat in hand. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man. No stone can tell the story, no preacher has to know. Some honor lives in silence where only poor folks go. I walked out through that doorway with the sun across my back. A son can pay with dollars what a father paid in lack. Daddy's name in the ledger, still standing straight and true, beside a little balance from the year he barely made it through. I laid my money down and held my hat in hand. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man. Promises don't thunder when a true heart means to stay. They show up in the quiet of an ordinary day. They live in honest answers in the way a man comes through. In not making love, keep wondering if his words are still true. Grand words fade by morning if the living proves them wrong, but steady love speaks clearly when it keeps on holding on. A promise is a daily thing, not just something hearts declare. It is being worth believing when somebody needs you there. It is choosing what you told them when the feeling ain't so bright. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right. There's a peace that grows between you when your yes can be believed, when the one who walks beside you doesn't have to beg or plead. Love don't need a perfect man, just one who tries to stand close enough to be trusted with a soft and faithful hand. I've seen simple devotion do what pretty words can't do, turn a heart from feeling lonely into something safe and true. A promise is a daily thing, not just something hearts declare. It is being worth believing when somebody needs you there. It is choosing what you told them when the feeling ain't so bright. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right. A man can say forever till the whole room wants to sing, but forever starts much smaller than a shining golden ring. It starts with being honest when the easy lie would do. It starts with staying tender when the hard days ask you to. A promise is a daily thing, not just something hearts declare. It is being worth believing when somebody needs you there. It is choosing what you told them when the feeling ain't so bright. A is a daily thing made true by how you live it right. A promise is a daily thing made true by how you live it right.
She stood by the mirror, still my little girl. I tied her ribbon softly and smiled through the hurt. Her eyes held tomorrow, mine held yesterday. I wanted to keep her, but love made me pray. The ribbon in her hair slipped soft through my hand. My baby was leaving, trying hard to stand. I tied it with love, then whispered low, take my heart with you, wherever you go. I taught her kindness, taught her to be strong, taught her to come home when the world felt wrong. She turned and called me mama, just like before. Then walked toward the morning, waiting at the door. The ribbon in her hair slipped soft through my hand. My baby was leaving, trying hard to stand. I tied it with love, then whispered low, take my heart with you, wherever you go. A mother can tremble and still let go. Some love holds tighter by blessing the road. The ribbon in her hair slipped soft through my hand. My baby was leaving, learning how to stand. I tied it with love, then let my tears flow. Take my heart with you, wherever you go. She wore that ribbon, soft and fair. I watched my whole heart walk out wearing it there. Before the house woke up, Mama's hands were already kind. She rose before day had her hair back tight. The room was cold and quiet, but her heart made it bright. She never said I love you in some grand, pretty way, but flower on her hands said it every day. Flower on her hands, love in every line. She fed our little world one morning at a time. When the days were thin, she still helped us stand. Home was warm and simple, with flower on her hands. She carried every worry behind a steady smile, made the hard years softer for a little while. No gold on her fingers, no dream too grand, just a whole lot of loving and flower on her hands. Flower on her hands, love in every line. She fed our little world one morning at a time. When the days were thin, she still helped us stand. Home was warm and simple, with flower on her hands. Some love speaks softly, some love just stays. Some love wakes early and works through the day. Flower on her hands, love in every line. She fed our little world one morning at a time. When the days were thin, she still helped us stand. Home was warm and simple, with flower on her hands. Now when morning finds me, I finally understand. I first learned love from flower on her hands.
He rose before daylight, came home moving slow, never asked for pity, never let it show. He kept his word simple, kept his promise true, gave the best of his living to the ones he knew. Hands that never quit, hands that carried love. They didn't hold riches, but they held enough. When the hard days leaned, he would not let go. Those hands that never quit kept a family whole. I was young and foolish, didn't understand how much quiet courage can live in working hands. Now I see him clearly through the years gone by. A good man's labor never really dies. Hands that never quit, hands that riches, but they held enough. When the hard days lean, he would not let go. Those hands that never quit kept a family whole. He never called it sacrifice, never spoke it loud, but he stood through every season with his head unbowed. Hands that never quit, hands that carried love. They didn't hold riches, but they held enough. When the hard days lean, he would not let go. Those hands that never quit kept a family whole. A good man's labor still lives on in it, the love he left behind in hands that never quit. Hard times taught us tenderness, a little more each day. We had lean years, but we did not turn cold. When one heart was heavy, another helped it hold. No one had plenty, no one stood above, but we learned to live with a little more love. Hard times taught us tenderness, not to look away. When someone was breaking, someone else would stay. What could have made us bitter, made our hearts confess? We became kinder when hard times taught us tenderness. I was young and restless, too proud to understand how a tired soul could still reach out a hand. Now I know the strongest were not made of stone. They were the ones who carried others as their own. Hard times taught us tenderness, not to look away. When someone was breaking, someone else would stay. What could have made us bitter, made our hearts confess? We became kinder when hard times taught us tenderness. Some pain can close you, some pain can make room. Some nights grow heavy, then leave something true. If I still choose mercy, if I still choose right, it came from those years that softened our lives. Hard times taught us tenderness, not to look away when someone was breaking, someone else would stay. What could have made us bitter, made our hearts confess? We became kinder when hard times taught us tenderness. A little more mercy, a little less pride. Hard times taught us tenderness and kept love alive. I'm easier to love than I used to be. I used to make it harder than love had to be. I kept my heart guarded, then wondered why you'd leave. I called it being careful, I called it being strong. But a man can lose a good love by holding back too long. Now I speak softer, now I listen more. I don't turn every feeling into a closing door. I'm easier to love than I used to be. Not because I'm perfect, but because I finally see a heart can be gentle and still stand tall. I'm easier to love now than I was before. I don't blame the old days, I don't blame your name. Some lessons come with leaving, some wisdom comes through pain. If love should find me later, it won't find me blind. I'll meet it with patience and a kinder state of mind. No more hiding behind a quiet face, no more asking love to fight for every place. I'm easier to love than I used to be. Not because I'm perfect, but because I finally see a heart can be gentle and still stand tall. I'm easier to love now than I was before. I learned the hard way, pride don't keep you warm, and silence is no shelter when the heart needs more. If I hold somebody, I'll hold with open hands. I'll be a better lover and a better man. I'm easier to love than I used to be, with a softer kind of courage and a soul that can breathe. A heart can be gentle and still stand tall. I'm easy easier to love now than I was before. I'm easier to love now than I was before. Longing learned to rest right here in my chest. I used to keep a place for you in every thought I had, like missing you was proof enough that love was not all bad. I waited for the feeling to turn itself around, but some hearts only heal when they stop reaching out. I don't call it weakness to finally let it be. A soul can love forever and still deserve to breathe. Longing learned to rest right here in my chest. It laid down all it's asking and gave my spirit breath. I still remember softly, but I don't live back then. Longing learned to rest, and I came home again. I don't need your footsteps to walk back through my mind. I don't need the old ache to prove my heart was kind. What we had was tender, what we lost was real. But I can bless the memory without begging it to heal. There's mercy in surrender, there's courage in release. Some love becomes more honest when it finally turns to peace. Longing learned to rest right here in my chest. It laid down all it's asking and gave my spirit breath. I still remember softly, but I don't live back then. Longing learned to rest, and I came home again. If your name comes gently, I won't push it away. I'll let it pass through kindness like the close of a day. I am not the waiting, I am not the wound. I am just a man who learned that peace can come back too. Longing learned to rest after all those years. It stopped turning love into a house full of tears. I still remember softly, but I don't live back then. Longing learned longing learned to rest, and I came home again. I knew before I knew, but I was kind enough to wait. You said all the right words, but they did not reach your eyes. There was something in the quiet that your voice could not disguise. I did not want the answer I already felt inside. So I held a little mercy for the truth you tried to hide. Some hearts hear the leaving long before it speaks. Some pain comes walking softly on careful, quiet feet. The truth came softly, it did not break the door. It only stood beside me like it had been there before. I did not fall to pieces, I did not beg for proof. I just learned to trust my heart when softly came the truth. I used to call it weakness, how I felt the smallest change. But love can hear the distance before somebody says its name. I won't turn this into anger, I won't call myself a fool. I was brave enough to notice what I was scared was true. Now I know a gentle soul can still be wise and strong. Sometimes the heart is faithful when the world says it is wrong. The truth came softly, it did not break the door. It only stood beside me like it had been there before. I did not fall to pieces, I did not beg for proof. I just learned to trust my heart when softly came the truth. I hope you find your reason, I hope I find my peace. I hope the hurt between us can finally be released. Not every ending thunders, not every wound is loud. Some goodbyes happen quietly before the words come out. The truth came softly, and I finally let it stay. It took away the shadows I had carried day by day. I did not lose my spirit, I only lost my fear. The truth came softly and left my conscience clear. I learned to trust my heart when the truth came softly here. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom on a Friday afternoon, wiped the chalkboard slowly while the bell rang out of tune. 30 years of children had sat beneath her care. She folded up her grade book and touched her empty chair. Miss Clara closed the but her lesson stayed around. She taught my brother numbers, she taught my sister grace, told me, son, speak clearly and look folks in the face. She kept a jar of pencils for the kids with none to bring. Some hearts do mighty work with small and simple things. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but she opened half the town. Taught poor boys how to stand up when the world pushed them down. She never asked for glory, she never wore a crown. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lesson stayed around. We stood out by the doorway with our hats against our chest. She smiled like she was tired, but she still gave her best. No band played on the corner, no big speech came down, just one good woman leaving a better little town. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but she opened half the town. Taught poor boys how to stand up when the world pushed them down. She never asked for glory, she never wore a crown. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lesson stayed around. Miss Clara closed the schoolroom, but her lessons stayed around. I bless you from here. I don't need to see you to wish your heart well. I don't need the story to turn out how it felt. We had our season, we had our song. Some love is still holy, even when it's gone. I held on too tightly till holding brought pain. Now I let love soften and not ask it to stay. I bless you from here with a calm, quiet heart. Not because it was easy, but because I healed that part. I don't call you mine, I don't call you near. I let you be happy and bless you from here. I was once the woman who waited too long for one little answer to make her feel strong.
without living the same. No anger is calling, no sorrow is loud. I can look back gently and still turn around. I bless you from here with a calm, quiet heart. Not because it was easy, but because I healed that part. I don't call you mine, I don't call you near. I let you be happy and bless you from here. If love ever finds me, I'll meet it awake with nothing to prove and nothing to break. I'll bring my softness, I'll bring my truth, and I won't lose myself the way I once did for you. I bless you from here with no chain on my soul. I gave up the wanting and found myself whole. I don't call you mine, I don't call you near. I let you be happy and bless you from here. I let you be happy and bless you from here.
I stopped by the feed store for a sack of laying mash. Old Mr. Carter smiled and reached beneath the glass. He opened up a ledger with pages turning tan, and there in faded pencil was my old daddy's hand. Daddy's name in the ledger, still standing straight and true, beside a little balance from the year he barely made it through. I laid my money down and held my hat in hand. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man. The clerk said, "Son, don't worry, your daddy meant to pay. Hard times caught the harvest and carried him away." I said he never left the debt. If he had breath to stand, then I paid those worn out numbers for that good and honest man. Daddy's name in the ledger, still standing straight and true, beside a little balance from the year he barely made it through. I laid my money down and held my hat in hand. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man. silence where only poor folks go. I walked out through that doorway with the sun across my back. A son can pay with dollars what a father paid in lack. Daddy's name in the ledger, still standing straight and true, beside a little balance from the year he barely made it through. I laid my money down and held my hat in hand. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man. Daddy's name in the ledger still made me proud to be his man.